People who have positive beliefs about love and relationships tend to have more fulfilling relationships. People are more likely to fall in love with someone who is similar to them in terms of personality traits. The way a person expresses and receives love can vary, with some people valuing physical touch more than others. For example, couples who are able to maintain their sense of individuality and independence within their relationship tend to be happier and more satisfied. People who are securely attached in their relationships tend to have more fulfilling and long-lasting partnership. People are more likely to feel attracted to someone who displays kindness and empathy towards others. The way a person perceives their partner's behavior can have a significant impact on their relationship satisfaction. The presence of jealousy in a relationship can be a sign of insecurity or lack of trust. People are more likely to be attracted to someone who is confident and comfortable in their own skin. Couples who engage in frequent physical touch and affection tend to have stronger bonds and higher levels of relationship satisfaction. The way a person communicates their emotions and feelings to their partner can be a major factor in the success or failure of the relationship. People who are able to effectively manage stress and anxiety tend to have stronger and more successful relationships. The experience of falling in love can be accompanied by a surge of dopamine and other feel-good hormones. Couples who are able to maintain a healthy balance of give and take in their relationship tend to be happier and more satisfied. People who are able to forgive their partner's mistakes and flaws tend to have more fulfilling relationships. The way a person handles rejection and disappointment in their relationships can be a sign of their emotional maturity. People are more likely to feel attracted to someone who shares their interests and hobbies. The presence of intimacy in a relationship can be a major predictor of long-term success and satisfaction. Couples who are able to effectively communicate about sex and sexual needs tend to have more fulfilling and satisfying sex lives. People are more likely to fall in love with someone who makes them feel seen, heard, and understood. People are more likely to fall in love when they are in a state of heightened arousal, such as during a thrilling activity like bungee jumping or skydiving. A person's attachment style, which is formed in childhood based on their relationships with caregivers, can have a significant impact on their adult relationships. Couples who engage in novel and exciting activities together tend to have stronger relationships. The way a person communicates with their partner can be a major factor in the success or failure of the relationship. People are more likely to cheat on their partner when they feel emotionally disconnected or unfulfilled in their relationship. People are more likely to fall in love with someone who is nearby and readily available, as opposed to someone who is distant or hard to get. The act of forgiveness can have a positive impact on a person's mental health and well-being, as well as on the success of their relationships. Couples who share common values and beliefs tend to have more stable and satisfying relationships. People tend to feel more attracted to others who are similar to themselves in terms of education, income, and social status. The way a person expresses gratitude and appreciation to their partner can have a significant impact on the quality of their relationship. The experience of falling in love can activate the same neural pathways in the brain as cocaine addiction. People who are more self-disclosing in their relationships tend to have stronger bonds with their partners. The presence of a strong social support network can have a positive impact on a person's romantic relationships. People are more likely to feel attracted to someone who displays confidence and assertiveness. The way a person handles conflict in their relationship can be a major predictor of relationship success or failure. Physical touch releases oxytocin, a hormone that promotes bonding and feelings of attachment. People tend to be attracted to others who have similar facial features to their own. Smiling can actually make you feel happier, even if you weren't feeling happy to begin with. Studies have shown that couples who laugh together tend to have stronger relationships. The way a person treats their waiter or waitress can reveal a lot about their character. People who are in love tend to idealize their partners, seeing them as more perfect than they really are. People are more likely to remember events that are emotionally charged, such as a first kiss or a first date. Men tend to fall in love more quickly than women, but women tend to stay in love longer. Eye contact can increase feelings of attraction and intimacy between two people. The brain's reward center is activated when we see someone we're attracted to, similar to the way it responds to drugs like cocaine. Being in a happy relationship can have a positive impact on a person's physical health, such as lower blood pressure and reduced risk of heart disease. People are more likely to trust someone who is physically similar to themselves, such as having the same eye color or height. The way a person smells can be a major factor in determining whether or not someone is attracted to them. People tend to have a type when it comes to their romantic partners, often seeking out partners who share similar physical or personality traits. Couples who have been together for a long time tend to have more shared memories and experiences, which can make their relationship stronger. The way a person was raised and their family background can have a significant impact on their relationships and attachment style. People are more likely to feel attracted to someone who is emotionally stable and has a positive outlook on life. Couples who are able to effectively communicate about money and financial issues tend to have more stable and successful relationships. The presence of mutual respect and admiration in a relationship can be a major predictor of long-term satisfaction and happiness. People are more likely to feel attracted to someone who displays a sense of humor and wit. The way a person handles their partner's successes and achievements can be a sign of their emotional maturity and level of supportiveness. Couples who are able to effectively manage conflict and disagreements tend to have stronger and more successful relationships. People are more likely to feel attracted to someone who displays intelligence and intellectual curiosity. The presence of physical and emotional intimacy in a relationship can be a major predictor of long-term happiness and satisfaction. People who have positive self-esteem and a strong sense of self-worth tend to have more successful and fulfilling relationships. Couples who are able to effectively communicate about their needs and desires tend to have more fulfilling and satisfying sex lives. The way a person expresses and handles their emotions can be a major factor in the success or failure of the relationship. People are more likely to feel attracted to someone who displays confidence and self-assurances. Couples who are able to maintain a healthy work-life balance tend to have more stable and successful relationships. People who are able to effectively manage their own emotions and reactions tend to have more successful and fulfilling relationships. The way a person handles and communicates about their partner's flaws and shortcomings can be a sign of their level of empathy and emotional intelligence. People are more likely to feel attracted to someone who is authentic and genuine in their behavior and communication. Couples who are able to effectively communicate about their future plans and goals tend to have more successful and fulfilling relationships. The presence of shared values and beliefs in a relationship can be a major predictor of long-term satisfaction and happiness. People who are able to effectively manage their own expectations and desires tend to have more successful and fulfilling relationships.